everybody. It's Lisa Baker here at Serendipitous. Happy Saturday morning. Whoop, whoop. So, several things this morning. Look at this yumminess behind me. All of these colors. I'm going to flip the camera so you can see it much better. But this is, here we go. So, this is called Cabin Improv. This quilt was made by Marty Patton, pieced by her, and quilted by her. Let me see if I can get a little close up on that quilting. Once again, it is called Cabin Improv, Quilts with a Twist on Tradition. We do have the books in the shop. Now, this quilt, she is going to be teaching a class for the York County Quilters Guild. Now, the cool thing about that is, though Marty is teaching the class for the guild, they are teaching the class here at Serendipitous. So, with that being said, the York County Quilters Guild and Marty has decided to open it up to all you citizens of Serendipitous. So if you're interested in taking that class, it is on May the 20th. So it's coming up soon. Can't believe we're already this far into May. May 20th. I do not know the cost. I do not know all the details, but if you go to, I'll put a link below, or Marianne's email below. She is the one that is over programs for the York County Quilters Guild. You can reach out to her and get signed up for that. If you know Marty, call Marty. But the guild will get you registered. This is not a Serendipitous class. It is just being taught at Serendipitous. But they are opening it up to non-members, which I think is super cool. And it's a great class, and you all know Marty is a fabulous instructor, so you might want to hop on that before classes is gone. With that being said, you know we always got new and great things here in the shop. When we were on Facebook Live with Beverly McCullough, the one that done the Berry Market collection, she had these little fabric strawberries, and if you watched it, you know I whined to our very talented Lori Baker, and of course Lori Baker said, yes, I will make some strawberries for the shop, and she did. I was supposed to show them yesterday with all the other Beverly McCullough stuff, but I totally picked them up and failed to move them to the spot I was in the video. So I forgot. But I am going to show you this morning because they're super cute. They'll be in the shop for you guys to look at. Please don't take them. I know it's tempting because, trust, I wanted to steal Beverly's. But anyway, they are so cute. It's just a good way for you to kind of see size. She did make several of them. So let me flip the camera real quick. Here you go. So look at this. She did the traditional basket of berries, and then I love her take on this. This is a rope bowl, but she made it in the whites and blues so it would mimic your grandmother's porcelain dishes, or we was trying to think of the name of them. I can't even remember. But anyway, so super cute. But look at all of these strawberries. They are adorable. So some of them she did with the flower. This is a pattern that you can get online. It's not a pattern you can buy in a quilt shop. We will get the link to that. If you watch the live with me and Beverly, she talked about the name of this pattern and the pattern designer. It's not even Beverly's. But look how stinking cute these are. I just can't even. So like I said, she made some with flowers and some without, and just so adorably cute. Who does not love a good fabric strawberry? I do. Speaking of strawberries, we have some new patterns in the shop that just came yesterday. They are Elizabeth Hartman's patterns, several, and you all are familiar with her. But of course, I had to put the berry season next to these berries because they're so cute. And this is just a great little quilt pattern. I love that she shows you also how to make a pillow with that pattern. You could do table runners, you could do placemats, so many things with that. A wall hanging. I'm just saying. Good morning, Debbie. So, Debbie says blue willow. Yes, there you go. Now, I'm going to move the camera and try not to make you all nauseous. But we're talking about Elizabeth Hartman. You know, we have been carrying this pattern for a while. It is Cats in Pajamas. And we have this amazing quilt that was done, pieced and quilted by Allison Swink in the shop. You guys have fell in love with this. I don't know if anyone has really looked at the back. I don't know if I can do it on here. Hold on. I'm trying not to make you too dizzy. Up in there. If you look to the back of this, she has cat paws. So cute. But there's a whole row of cat paws on the back of her Cats in Pajamas. And I'm going to keep moving, trying not to make you dizzy. But as you guys know, y'all have been very happy about Fab Farm. So super cute. This sample was done by Bonnie Sick. Now, we have held this one hostage for a very hot minute. I keep waiting on Bonnie to say, hey, I'm taking this baby quilt back. But she hasn't done it yet. But, so those two patterns of Elizabeth Hartman's we've had for a while. So now you've seen the new berry one. Here is a new one we have in Spectacular Savannah. And this one I have seen Bonnie Sick also work up. So cute. Some of the fabric choices that she chose for hers was amazing. She also used some flannel, so there was a good feel to it. Now, this is the first time we've had this one in the shop, though we have had a quilt hanging in the shop of dogs in sweaters. It was one of the quilts last year that the York County Quilt Guild did as a raffle quilt. You guys loved it, but we now have the pattern for you, and notice it says quilt and pillow pattern. See the little pillow of the doggy, so super cute. And then we've got Delight Desert. So some of those desert animals, so super cute. Once again, if you've ever done any of her patterns, you know she shows you all these different layouts and sizes, so you really can customize. And then, of course, don't forget berry season. I think we have really added some really nice Elizabeth Hartmans to the shop. They're so cute. They're so fun. These are not quilts that you are going to do in a day, right? I mean, you could, but let's be real. That would be a lot. But they are so much fun. She has tons of others out there. But like I said, we just really wanted to add some more Elizabeth Hartman into the shop for you guys. With that being said, I am leaving tomorrow to go to Chicago for the H&H Crafters Alliance. It's like a trade show for not only quilting, but yarn, a lot of just fiber in general, which is really cool. I went last year. I don't know if you guys remember. It was so much fun. That's when I got to meet Melissa Gilbert from Little House on the Prairie. That was my first time meeting her in person. So super amazing. Who knows who I will meet this year, but super excited to go. I'll be going all week. I'll be starting the week with Handy Quilter Retailers Academy. I hear that Handy Quilter has a new product or more than one product coming out, so it'll be fun to learn about that. And of course, I will share all the news with you guys. I don't get back here for a full-on week, so whatever that week is, the second full week of May is when I'll be back in the shop. And that following Saturday, which is the 17th of May, we will have our Hugh's Clues, a Quilter's Color Adventure, and I hope that you guys have been reading up on that and come and participate. I think it will be so great. Lots of knowledge for those of you that do struggle with color and fabric matching and that kind of stuff. With that being said, guys, I don't know what else to tell you. I'm sure Steve has, well, he's already started posting links to things in the comments, and if he has not, we'll make sure that there's a link to that strawberry pattern for the little ones that Lori Baker made as well. And I think that's it for now. Guys, have a great Saturday. Have a great Sunday, and I will see you guys soon right back here on Facebook Live from Chicago. Appreciate you so much. This is Lisa from Serendipitous, where unexpected happiness, guys, is truly found in every stitch. Be blessed, and thank you all so much.